My name is Representative Craig Hall, and I'm here to talk about HB 245, which is entitled Forcible Entry and Warrant Amendments. So this bill would limit the number of times that law enforcement would be able to use either a no-knock warrant or a knock and announce warrant. And we just believe that throughout the country these are used too much, and it really puts the officers at risk when they execute these no-knock warrants or knock and announce warrants. And so we just believe that this, frankly, I see this as a police protection bill. This is a way that we can help our officers stay safe. We don't want to take away any of the legitimate tools that they have, but of course we want to make sure that they stay safe. We have had instances in the state and throughout the country where officers have been injured or even killed with respect to these no-knock warrants or knock and announce warrants. So we want to, we're having great discussions with the law enforcement community with respect to where the line is. And again, we don't want to take away any legitimate tools of law enforcement, but we do want to make sure that we keep the officer safe and make sure that we use these only in the most urgent of situations. I actually became interested in this issue a few years ago when I met a constituent of mine. He, several years ago, over 2 decades ago, was inside of his house, inside of his residence, and there was a no-knock warrant that was executed on his home, and he shot at some of the police officers, and he ended up serving almost a couple of decades in jail. And so this was an unfortunate situation, and the story really kind of hit home to me, and him sharing his story, it really highlighted a need to rethink these no-knock warrants and also to rethink the situations when no-knock warrants are warranted. And so really appreciate his story, the way that it has impacted his life, and again, really appreciate the dialogue that we've had with law enforcement to see if we can get to the point where we can properly restrict the amount of warrants, no-knock warrants and knock and announce warrants that are used here, and keep officers safe and use them only in the most dire of situations when needed.